Mila Kunis. Your smile as bright as the sun is. I love your eyes and olive skin. You're much more sexy than that guy in the Knicks, Jeremy Lin. A voice that makes my heart skip a beat. If you want, you can use my face as a seat. RoboCop, you weren't in that movie. If you had been, it would have been really groovy. You keep in shape, which I love. To see something explode, feed rice to a dove. I could hold you close, you're so tight. You plus me. That equals right. That is my poem for Miss Mila Kunis, actress extraordinaire. She's one of the people that first had one of those proposals to them online. The Marine. I watched the video, and basically he just walked for 4 seconds, turned and said, "Yo, come with me to this place." He didn't even really let her get to know him, which isn't the same mistake that I'm gonna make. I want Mila to know that I did some research on her because girls love it when you know a lot of shit about them. Mila, she was born in something that starts with a C in Ukraine, SSR. So she's a communist. Her mother was named Elvira, like the woman with the big breasts. That's her mother, so I'm gonna be very courteous. I think that's a really beautiful name, Elvira. Her father's name was Mark. That's a beautiful name too. Lots of wonderful people have been named Mark, like Mark Summers from all those old Nickelodeon shows. Um, she moved to Los Angeles thanks to a lot of Jewish oppression in the Soviet Union. That's something a lot of people don't know about Noah. That she is Jewish, which is very, very unique for such a beautiful actress. Because you never really hear of Jewish actresses really making it big anymore. That was so like 1940s. She got her first break on Days of Our Lives playing Hope Williams. Um, I don't know anything else about that. I don't stay at home and watch soap operas because I have a job at McDonald's. She also was in something called Santa with Muscles. Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. That was I believe it was the most popular installment of the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids trilogy. And she played little Angelina Jolie, excuse me, in the film Gia or Jaya. I'm not quite sure about the pronunciation of that one. I'm not even quite sure who Angelina Jolie is. She got her first big break on that '70s show. I think we all know her from that more than anything. She dated the funny guy Ashton Kutcher, and they ran around doing '70s things like talking about Led Zeppelin and gas shortages, all those crazy things about the '70s, the Vietnam War, and I don't know, '70s things. Chernobyl, maybe. No, that was the '80s. She probably knows that more about that than I would because she's from Ukraine. She first started going into movies. She was in Get Over It, opposite of the Jumanji girl. She was also in American Psycho 2, alongside William Shatner, Captain Kirk. See, it's like she was destined to be famous. I mean, to be around the William Shatner, the Bill Shatner. I mean, I would touch Mila just so I could get Bill Shatner. That's that's for another day, though. She was also in the Book of Eli. I believe it was Samuel L. Jackson that was in that one. Chris Tucker. I wasn't. I was so into her more. Well, you, because you're watching it right now. So I should refer to you in the third person or the first person. I'm not really sure which it is. You were also in Black Swan, which I thought was very good. You did something crude, which I don't think the Bible would really approve of. But, you know, it was movie magic, so I'll pretend that that little part didn't happen, you know, when you do the thing with your tongue, and, you know, that's kind of gross. You began dating Macaulay Culkin in 2002. For you, I have a little something. See? Macaulay Culkin. Things didn't work out, of course, as much of Macaulay Culkin's life hasn't. You say that marriage is not important to you. Not important to me either. So I think we're kind of heading in the right direction in life, kind of running parallels there. You're a big fan of World of Warcraft, as am I. I play the woman. My psychiatrist says it kind of helps me with other aspects of my life to role play as a woman. You also would describe your ideal day as going for a swim. I love swimming. Lazing around the house. I love lazing around the house. Playing with your dogs. And drinking a root beer float. I love root beer floats. I love root beer itself. And I love floats of any sorts. You also love TiVo, your Wikipedia page. All it talks about is TiVo for half of it. TiVo. You love TiVo, and my TiVo was canceled recently because I could not afford it. My job at McDonald's does not pay well, so I thought maybe, I don't know, once we start dating, that I can come over more often. I can take some of my favorite shows. I'm sure we're into the same stuff. I mean, we already have so much else in common. What else do I have here? I have some notes. You got something wrong with your eyes. Hysterectomy iridium. I think that's what it is. The point is, I have a lot of eye problems as well. I almost got in a car crash the other day because my eyes are so bad. I nearly missed my exit. And, you know, we can kind of go through our struggles together. I think that's the most important thing that couples need to have. They need to support each other when they have problems. You have one eye that's brown and one is green, which is pretty unique. Sometimes I wear a brown sock and a green sock. I mean, I can do it on purpose too, if you would like, so you'd feel less weird. That's just the kind of things I do when I'm in a relationship. You also appeared in a music video for Cheap Trick in their 1999 major hit, In the Street. Vitamin C, you worked along with her. Kiss, Aerosmith, The Strokes, Joel fucking Madden, the NFL guy. Wow, Jesus Christ, you're amazing. So I talked about you a bit. Let me just minimize this. So let's talk about what we're gonna do exactly. The date. Well, first off, I have a couple gifts for you that I already purchased. You're from the Ukraine, the USSR. You were born there, so I got you a little present. Remind you of home? I mean, I don't want you getting homesick or anything. I know how much you like Marines, so I got a pair of boxer shorts, camouflage. You can wear them or watch me wear them. And well, that's it for my gifts. You can help yourself to anything else in my apartment, though. Not much. For date ideas, though, I actually have tickets to an upcoming wrestling show. Well, it's in the past, but um, it gave me the idea that we could maybe go to a wrestling show in the future. I don't know how your feelings about professional wrestling are, but you fight a lot in your movies, so maybe you're into. But most of all, I want us to be able to connect, have a conversation with each other, because that's how relationships really become long lasting. So I thought maybe we could IHOP. No, it's my favorite restaurant, and it's just the smile on the card just draws you in. He's got the little banana eyes and the strawberry nose, the whipped cream, unibrow or horn. I don't know. But really, it's up to you because that's that's the biggest thing here. I want you to be happy, and I think if you're with me, it can be possible. So, hope to hear from you soon. Reply however you see fit. I mean, go on TV and call me out, and I'll be there because chances are I already am only a few feet behind you. You just haven't noticed it yet. Alright, I'll see you soon. Bye, Mila.